All right, we have Cincinnati student athletes, Troy Caupain and Gary Clark. Make a couple of procedural announcements real quick. If you wouldn't mind, please, when you want to ask a question, if you'd raise your hand and we'll get a mic holder to you. Please don't ask your question until the microphone arrives. That'll make it easier on everyone's ears. If you could direct your question to a specific student athlete, that would be helpful and make the process go a little quicker. Please silence your cell phones. And this news conference and all news conferences are aired via satellite. Satellite coordinates are SES3, transponder K05. SES3, transponder K05. So that's what we have, and we'll go ahead and direct questions to Cincinnati student athletes.
Bill Cook, GoBearcats.com. Gary, can you give us an update on your ankle and how much you've been able to practice?
It's good. I've been able to get out there with the guys a lot more than I was last week, but it's really good. I'm excited for tomorrow. To definitely all the treatment and stuff. To go out there today and yesterday with the guys, it feels great.
So you expect to play and be at what, full strength, close to full strength?
I'll be at full strength.
More questions?
Troy, this is your third time in this tournament. How is your approach different now? What have you learned the first two times?
Don't play scared. It's the opportunity of a lifetime. If anything, I would tell the team, it's a one-game tournament. It's your last opportunity for the year to step out there. Just leave it all on the floor. Play with your heart, all your energy, and let the game handle itself.
Troy and Gary, if we could, what most impressed you about St. Joe's?
Troy?
The way that their bigs are stretch bigs, that they don't play with two bigs in the post, that they both step out, can shoot the three ball very well, can beat bigger defenders off the dribble with their height. It's very tough for opponents that have centers that can't move their feet. It's a tough challenge for them, so I'm very impressed at the way that their skill level at the height that they have.
Gary?
I would agree with Troy. Having two bigs that really are versatile bigs and can handle the ball, and you always got to kind of find out where they're at on the court.
Kenny Ocker from Rush the Court. Troy, you played here 2 years ago in this building. Do you think that gives you an advantage coming back tomorrow?
No, I think I still gotta, not for just myself, but the team has to be ready. It's still another game. Our team is coming prepared, and I know their team is coming prepared. I don't think coming back into the same building with being, 2 years ago, it's kind of the same. It's not like a home court advantage type thing or nothing. We just got to get used to the rims with the time that we have today, and warm-ups tomorrow, just get a feel for it and, try to get comfortable as soon as possible.
Hi, I'm Nick Geranius with AP. This is for Troy. Can you talk a little bit about coming back from your last game, the heartbreaking loss, and how the team has handled that loss?
Well, it was tough, the day when we lost, but we got a lot of encouragement. I mean, it wasn't out the game. We didn't lay down. We had a couple mental mistakes, certain possessions where we didn't, play to the best of our abilities. But it wasn't a loss that we would keep our heads down. The basketball guys just wasn't in our side that day. They hit a shot, that led it to another overtime. 4 overtimes, that game's going down in history. It wasn't one to hold our head. We knew that we was feeling a little comfortable going into Selection Sunday, that we had to prepare, get our minds right for the big dance. It would have been nice, but it was nothing to, ruin our team or bring us down or make us feel any less of an organization than we are.
For Gary, back to the topic of their bigs and how maybe unique they are. you guys are more conventional. How much of a problem do you think that'll be for you to cover those guys and get out on them when you have to?
It'll just come down to us communicating well, throughout our defense, regardless of what we're playing. Really, the backline guys really talking and letting the guards know, where to go and when to, do certain things. And it'll all come down to just us communicating.
More questions? All right. Thank you, guys. We'll have Coach Cronin in just